Monday. It's not so happy, actually. My daughter and I both felt sick yesterday with viral symptoms, and we've both had COVID a couple times, and we've had long COVID where it hasn't gone away. Like, we just keep getting flare-ups, so to speak. So she's at home today from school, but she's 16, so she can take care of herself. I had to go to work. Neither of us have fevers. We just have a headache, dizziness, kind of stomach gurgling type symptoms, and not to be too gross. And my eyes hurt, I have a sinus infection or whatever. But the show must go on. I have to work because I'm working towards a lot of things right now that I don't want to take a day off, because I work for myself, and if I take a day off, I don't get paid for it. So I'm in Tennessee today working. I have my first Uber order. It's $10 for 1 mile from McDonald's. It's busy down here today. The maps are showing busy, so I'm hoping it's a good, profitable day. I'm going to work as long as I can. Hopefully I won't feel any worse than I feel right now, because right now it's just a mild headache and sinus pressure and just kind of an upset stomach. But this has been happening. I had COVID the first time. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about COVID on YouTube. I don't know the rules about that, but I had it the first time in 2020 when it all started, and it literally almost killed me. I was so sick, y'all. That's the worst I've ever felt in my life, and I have a very, very strong immune system. It really got me down. I was in bed without moving for 9 days, y'all. 9 days. It took me months to get over it. I stayed dizzy for months and months. I felt hot and cold chills, sweat for months and months, off and on. It would feel like I was getting COVID again, but then I wouldn't go into full-blown, viral symptoms or whatever. And then I felt okay for a while. And then I want to say 2022, she and I got it again. So that's the second time, if you want to call it that, because I felt bad periodically from 2020 to 2022. But anyway, last August, this past August of 2023, she tested positive 5 days before school started, and it was her first year of high school, and she did not want to miss the first day. So the doctor, she's like, "You're positive, but you can go back to school in 5 days, and so that way technically you can go on the first day." So she did. And with this last round where she tested positive, I got sick probably 5 days after she did with it. And I didn't go to the doctor. I don't do doctors. And I knew what I had because she tested positive and I was around her. So it was kind of a no-brainer at that point. But I had it then. And since August, and it's now February, we have again felt sick off and on, like it was coming back, and it never fully comes back. 4 times now since August. And I've read about long COVID. I've read about people who have had, complications for years from COVID. And I think that she and I, when this happens, big pothole, that's what it is. It's just a flare up of it. We have long COVID, I guess. But it's never enough for me to get totally down. I don't feel like I'm dying or anything. I just feel like I have a mild head cold. I haven't had a fever or anything with it when it flares up like this. In August I did. I had a bad fever. But the last few times when it's flared up, I have not had a fever. I've not had chills or body aches or any of that. It's just been a little bit of fatigue, a headache, I feel like I'm getting sick, but I never fully do. So I need to work. About to pull up to McDonald's and get my first Uber this morning, and then I have a Walmart order lined up after that. $22 for 8 miles. So that's easy. Mondays are usually very busy in the gig world. I don't know. I guess people on Sunday, they put their orders in, grocery orders for Monday. I've been doing this for 5 years now. and Mondays are my busiest day besides Sunday. So, I mean, that's a good thing. I always try to work as long as I can on Mondays to pad the next 2 days, because Tuesday and Wednesday really suck. They're not busy at all. Now, if I work in Tennessee, they're busy for a Tuesday or Wednesday, if that makes sense. Like, they're busy considering that it's the slowest days of the week, but they aren't busy by any means. So I always try to pad my week with my Monday business. But I'm here. I'm going to run inside and grab my order. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I got the order. I always strap it in because they do put drinks in the bag. So I know that it's silly, but I always just strap her in the seatbelt here, and she rides safely. I especially do this in Starbucks orders because they bag the drinks in those as well. Come on now. Had to tighten her up there. I apologize that all my videos are not facing me. I had a dash thing where my phone could sit in it, and now it broke, so I have to get a new one. And it was a really nice one too, but I'm not sure if it had a warranty. I got it at Best Buy, but it was not cheap, and after a while it like broke, and I didn't even have it that long. So I apologize that all my videos are facing outward, but at some point they will face me as soon as I go find another thing that fits my car. Also do have a GoPro that I'm considering wearing so that I can talk to you guys. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm new to making videos and I don't know what the best way is, but I've had this GoPro now for like a year and I've yet to use it. I think I used it one time and then it's been in the box ever since, but I am going to start using it, I think, and see how that goes. Okay guys, let's get her out of the seatbelt here. Take her up to the porch. You guys who are YouTube video makers, YouTubers, whatever you want to call it. I'm 42. I don't know the slang. Let me know what kind of camera y'all use. I know a lot of people use like a professional, like Canon or whatever. My daughter has one of those, but I'm not going to use her camera. But I have my phone, I have my laptop, I have an iPad, and I have my GoPro. And I think the GoPro is probably the best option. Now, it came with an SD card that's only got 2 hours worth of film time on it. I don't know if you can use a bigger one. I'm not sure. Listen, I'm not tech savvy whatsoever. I suck at that stuff because I don't try to learn, and I have ADHD, and it's very intimidating for me to try something new. It gets my anxiety like kicking, y'all. And like, I have to be in the right mood to do anything new, to watch new TV shows, any of that. And so you guys with ADHD, anxiety, OCD, any of that stuff, let me know in the comments if that is something that you struggle with as well. Like trying new things, new tasks, new experiences, new technology, new jobs. New jobs scare the crap out of me, and I'm so thankful that I have this, because I have a college degree, y'all. I have a bachelor's in accounting, and I have a payroll certification where I can do payroll just about anywhere. And I don't do it because I have such horrible anxiety in an office setting. Like, I did it for years, and as I got older, my anxiety just got to a point where I couldn't handle it anymore. I started having panic attacks if I sat in an office in a closed space, and I don't have them anymore, but it was really rough for about a year and a half. And what's funny is that me beginning to get panic attacks suddenly at 35, y'all, I had never had one ever in my life until then. That is what was the catalyst for me to become a reseller and to do gig work, because it's a work at your own pace, work in your own time type of job. And it has been the best decision of my life. I feel so free. I don't wake up to an alarm anymore. And I know I said this in my introductory video, but I'm just recapping. You know, it's been the best decision, and the only downside is the wear and tear on my vehicle. I have a newer vehicle, which is so stupid to be using it to do this, but like at the same time, it's a good car. It's a Honda, so I mean, it's not gonna, you know, tear up easily. And I try to take low mileage orders for that reason, but this has just been the best decision of my life. It has been such a liberating thing to do. I don't punch a clock, and it feels amazing. And so, as I said in my very, very first video, I just encourage anyone who's scared to take this plunge. I'm a single parent. I'm not single. I have a partner, but we don't live together. I'm not married. You know, my daughter lives with me. She's a teenager, so she's expensive. And I make this work. I mean, I don't struggle for money or anything like that. And so, and I don't get child support on her because her dad takes care of her. There's no need for that. Like, if she needs something, he's there. And he pays all her medical bills, you know, keeps insurance on her and everything. So there is no need for me. So this is what I do. And I mean, we stay afloat. My bills are paid. We go on vacations every year. I really hustle to make my life work, and you can too. And especially if you have anxiety or ADHD or health conditions or anything, and you feel discouraged, like you're like, I'm in this job and I can't quit and I don't know what to do, this is something doable. And especially if you have a spouse who has a job and you have that foundation, that foundational income there with a husband or whatever, or a wife. Like, if you're a man and you're listening to this channel and you have crippling anxiety or health issues and your wife works and she's fine, this is something for you to do. That if you wake up and you're feeling really anxious that day, or you're feeling really sick that day, like, you know, you don't have to go. You don't have to do it. And then if you start to feel better as the day goes on, you can just get up and go, you know, do orders. It's just amazing. And reselling is something that I taught myself how to do through like trial and error and stuff like that. And it is also just so freeing, y'all, like to shop and to go in and buy something and just resell it for like 4 times the price or 8 times the price or whatever. I mean, it's just great. I don't know. I'm here to get this order. Like I said before, it's $23. 8 miles. So I am going to check in and I will talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, update. I didn't look at this order. I can't read because it says 8:15. So Walmart does 8:45 pickups typically, or like, I don't know, I'm sorry, not 8:45, 45 after the hour. So every hour, like, your pickup time is 45 if you're a Spark driver. This one says 8:15, so clearly it's not ready yet, or they're so busy that they had to add some time slots. So it's not ready. So I get to go find some breakfast, y'all. I'm hungry. I need something carbonated because my stomach is like, whoa, this morning. I really want Hardee's, but I'm afraid if my stomach is upset, that is an idiotic move. So I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to go find me something small to eat and get me something carbonated really fast. And I'll check back in when I go get this Spark order. But hopefully maybe I'll get an Uber to pad the time that it takes me to wait on this order. I'm so silly. I didn't even read it. So whatever, y'all. I'm hoping to get over to the next town today and go inside Goodwill, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. This town that I'm in is small, but there's always orders everywhere, and it's so easy to navigate. And if I go to the other town, oh my gosh, people over there cannot drive, y'all. Like, people here drive like ding-dongs, but like over there, it's just so bad. I don't know what it is. Like, each county has their own set of bad drivers, and I don't know, that one's just terrible. I think I am going to do Hardee's, and if I complain of a stomachache later, y'all tell me to shut up. Oh, look at these cute little heart biscuits at Hardee's. Okay, guys, I grabbed me a biscuit at Hardee's. They have the cutest heart-shaped biscuits, as you see, and I ate half of it and then just couldn't finish it, but at least I got some food in my stomach. Their biscuits are so delicious. whoever makes them at 5 a.m. is just the bomb. Or, you know, probably 3 a.m. because they open at 5. But I'm headed back to Walmart to get this order. It says it's ready now, and it let me go ahead and start so I can check in. So that's good. I didn't even look to see where it was going at all, but it's fine. I'm hoping to get an order that takes me into the other town so that I can go to the Goodwill today. But if I don't get to, it's fine too. Like, you know those memes that are like, we have McDonald's at home, we have this at home. My boyfriend tells me, we have Goodwill at home, because I have a death pile that I need to list, and then I just keep going to Goodwill. And if you follow most resellers on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, they say the same. They have a death pile, but they keep going to Goodwill for inventory, because you don't know, like, you might find something amazing. And I don't have the fear of missing out. I don't have FOMO at all with anything else in life except the Goodwill. I'm so afraid I'm going to miss a great item that I could flip, or a great item that I could use for myself. So I do have that type of FOMO. But anyway, here I go back to pick up. I'm actually here at the right time now, so that's good. Maybe I'll learn to read one day. I do that all the time when they push the pickup time back, or they have multiple time slots open. I don't look at the time, and then I'm like, crap, it says this and I'm already here. So luckily I was able to get breakfast and come back, and I'm still on time. Like, I'm early. So here we go. I'm all checked in. I got the trunk and the doors open. They look to be incredibly busy today. There's a lot of Spark drivers here picking up, so that's great. That just means my day is probably going to be busy and profitable. So we will see. I want to finish this biscuit. I only ate half of it, but I brought the other half with me, and I really want to finish it, but I don't want to be sick. But it's really good, y'all. Really good. I typically don't eat breakfast. I fast until lunch and then try to eat semi-healthy, but this morning I was just feeling a biscuit. Oh, that young man got me loaded so fast. He's so nice. Like, he's been here since I've been doing Spark. He's a college kid though, but he's worked here forever. And he's really nice, really amazing loader. Walmart, the ones I've been to for Spark, I see a lot of complaints on Facebook about the loaders at Walmart. I've not had that experience. Like, I've encountered maybe one or two. I don't have my seatbelt on because I'm in the parking lot, y'all. I have to grab a Dunkin' Uber real fast. But I've not had that experience where I've had any run-ins with them, any rude ones. They've been amazing, and it's the Southern hospitality. Now, if I work in Kentucky, those are where I've encountered a couple of, like, really hostile ones, like twice in 5 years, like two people in 5 years. But the ones in Tennessee, top-notch loaders. I love them. Specifically, if anybody watches this, I don't know, because White House is such a small town. I'm in White House and I go to Springfield. The most respectable children working. They are a lot of, you know, college kids, school kids. I say children because I'm 42. People say that, you know, the young generation is rude and crazy and all. They are the most respectful, well-mannered people that I've ever encountered, honestly. The ones, especially at Walmart. Anyone in White House or Springfield, Tennessee, ends up watching my channel someday, you guys rock at the Springfield and White House Walmart locations. You have the best OGP team ever, so I just want to shout those people out. But I mean, I'm in a couple of Facebook groups for Spark, and all people do on there is complain about their loaders, and I can't do that. There's no complaints I have at all. They are fast, efficient, and when they're behind, they apologize, and they're just so respectful. Like, you don't get that everywhere you go. And I don't know, I just feel like recognition needs to be said when it's due, and it's due there. They train their people well, and their parents obviously raised them well. So that's that. The inside of our Dunkin' is being oh my gosh, they're adding one. Dear Lord, I'm swamped. They're remodeling the inside of our Dunkin', so I have to go through the drive-thru to get the Uber, and then I have to pull over and strap them in the seatbelt. They added a Cracker Barrel order onto me, and then I have 2 Walmarts. So I have to hustle, y'all. Like, this is busy. See what I mean about Mondays? It's the best day to do any kind of gig work at all. It is slammed. So this Cracker Barrel is, it said $6 for half a mile, which is amazing. My rule of thumb is $2 a mile on anything that I do. And that is to and from. So like, say I have a Walmart order, it's $20 and it's 10 miles. That's $1 a mile to me because I have to come back. So that's 20 miles for $20 to me. So typically I don't take those unless it's a slow day or something. This car has the funniest bumper stickers. I don't know if y'all can see that. It says, "Help, Dad farted and we can't get out." I don't make a habit of putting bumper stickers on my car because I pay a lot for my car, but I do laugh at other people when they do. I like to see stuff like that. It's funny. They did have another sticker on there that said "Satan loves me," which I don't really like because I'm a Christian. I'm unapologetic about that, and a lot of people ridicule me and all that stuff, but I don't really care. That's between me and God. Like, I don't want to disrespect God or Christ. And I always live by the rule, like, or the motto, like, if you're wrong, you're going to be really wrong and be really sorry. If I'm wrong, what am I going to lose? You know what I mean? But I've seen evidence of God and Christ every day in my life, and so I don't doubt them. So we're here at Cracker Barrel. Let me run in and get this order too, y'all. I need to go back to bed and regroup this morning. So I went in, and the Dunkin' order said Andrea, and I had never cleared it off my screen to pick up the second one. So I go in Cracker Barrel, and I'm like, I have an Uber pick up for Andrea. And she's like, "Oh, okay, hang on." And she's like, "It's not ready yet." And then somebody came over the little headpiece, and they were like, "Can you have her double check the name?" And I looked, I was like, "It's Andrea." Like, I showed it to her and everything. And she goes, "That's his Dunkin'." Y'all, I hadn't even cleared the screen off. I was like, "I'm so sorry. You must think I'm crazy." And so she's like, "No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just Monday, you know." And so I was like, "It's Matt." And so then I grabbed Matt's order. So, like, I feel crazy this morning. I feel like she thinks I'm crazy, but it happens. I have a really bad headache. And when I have a headache, I can't really think straight. So we're just going to start over and regroup and try to get our brains in order this morning. So I have Cracker Barrel I have to drop off. I have to drop off this Dunkin' order, and then these 2 Walmart orders, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I picked up the Walmart order around 8:15, 8:20. I delivered 4 orders in less than an hour and made $39. So I made $39 in less than an hour. So that's good. Now I'm on my way back into town to hopefully get more orders. I was in the middle of nowhere with no cell service at all. But it's beautiful out there in the country. I get to see so many, animals, so much nature. Because a lot of these orders I have in this town are rural. They're way out. And that's why they order, because they don't want to come into town. So I'm good with that. Like, it's a nice drive. It's fresh air. It's sunshine. And I get to see so many cute dogs. I've seen buffalo. Y'all, these people that I deliver to here have buffalo. I've seen cows, horses, pigs, llamas, ducks, sheep, goats, just everything that you can imagine. I see 1,000 cats today probably, but I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person, and I love farm animals, livestock, things of that nature. So, but I'm on my way back into town. Let's see what I get now. Hey y'all, so I took another order for $12, and it was like 3 miles, maybe less than that, at Walmart. And then now for an hour, it's been totally dead. So I'm hoping that Uber picks up at lunchtime, or else I'm gonna go home because I'm not feeling the best today. I have like whatever's going on with this virus or whatever. Like, I just don't feel good. So I'm going to very soon go into Kroger and do my grocery shopping, get some fruit and some meat and some juice, and take my butt to the house. I don't know, like, it's weird Monday. It was so busy this morning and it just dropped off. Like, it totally just stopped. There goes a little Debbie man. He's beloved, you know, by everybody, I think. Little Debbies are trash, but they're so delicious. I tend to not buy them because I'll eat them. So if I don't keep it in the house, I can't consume it, obviously. But I just wanted to do a check-in. I'll let you guys know I haven't had crap in an hour, almost an hour and a half. Guys, so patience paid off. I got a $65 batch for 58 items, and it's going toward my house, so that's great.